American farmer has been the backbone of this country since it began. Farming is a tradition of hard work, sharing the load, and looking out for your neighbor.
The entire farming community and the ag community really overall has always been willing to help their neighbors. So when they have a success with a new product in the marketplace, they want to be able to share that experience with some of their other people because they want everybody to be successful.
For generations, sharing the experience has started in the coffee shop.
We call that coffee shop talk. So if I go into a coffee shop and start talking real positive about an experience, how many people do I really influence?
To help with this discussion, we have with us tonight a distinguished panel of guests.
Beck Ag has turned the coffee shop into a nationwide communication experience, bringing peer-to-peer sharing dialogue to over 1 million ag professionals. In everything from raising corn, cotton and cattle, to grape growing, golf courses, and veterinarians. In 15 years, it has become the national leader in connecting ag producers and marketers with real information in real time.
What we've really become is that extension of the coffee shop. What we're giving them is the opportunity to be able to connect with a much larger audience across multiple counties, multiple states.
That experience is very important to farmers like Dave Asmus in Nebraska. He hears a lot of information, but isn't sure it's the kind of information he needs.
You're in the tractor all day, you're listening to the radio on what people have to say on the radio, but a lot of that you just don't know if it's just a sales pitch.
First of all, we have Dr. John Dean. He joins us from the University of Minnesota, where he's the Associate Professor of Veterinary Population Medicine.
The material handling, the marketing, those two market instructions.
Beck Ag founder John Finegan says it all boils down to trust.
When they pick up that phone and we ask them to participate in a program for one of our clients, they have to trust that Beck Ag is not going to put on a sales show, that we're not going to make a hard sell to them.
That's what I liked about the Groundbreakers. I mean, it was people like me that had nothing to gain by or lose by what they were saying. It was just stuff that they felt worked for them and what didn't work for them.
Dave Rylander works for Monsanto. It is vitally important for him to get the right information in order to influence potential customers. He's used Beck Ag's expertise on many occasions.
I'm a big proponent of word-of-mouth marketing, and I think Beck Ag's created a unique business model.
Welcome, Dr. Dean.
Thanks very much. I look forward to the discussions.
And a little less, but that's okay.
For Beck Ag CEO Stephanie Liska, the key is not only talking, but listening.
Conversation is our business. And when you're listening, we're hearing market intelligence sometimes as deep and as wide as what some of our clients have ever had the ability to get.
We may not be asking our questions in the right way to get that information, whereas with Beck Ag, we've set these. When we set the moderator's guide up, we know exactly how to ask questions and what do you do next, and so that makes the whole conversation flow a lot better with the farmer.
And we're a third-party organization, and we have some brand recognition in the marketplace. So when a Beck Ag person calls, a lot of times a grower will engage with us.
Yeah, I was thinking we probably might want to do some before-market education work.
In California, Kelly Woodwick deals with grape and alfalfa growers. By using Beck Ag, she has access to previously unattainable raw information.
And it just adds another level of richness that I'm able to kind of be a fly on the wall and listen into these conversations and not guide them and hear sometimes things that are tough, but in the long run will help me do a better job at marketing my brands.
I've always focused, and I've reinforced with our employees, to focus on growing our clients' business. If we grow our clients' business, Beck Ag will grow.
And what kinds of losses have your clients experienced?
Beck Ag, for the alfalfa market, I worked with them on a project. It probably would have taken me another 2 years in launch time. I think the benefit of working with Beck Ag is that you get that rapid adoption, that rapid experience going.
See if we can't find some bugs right now.
Alan Cagle helps growers battle pests and disease.
What that panel provides is a lot of different aspects. You're not taking just Wakefield, Nebraska. One of the panelists was from Ohio and Michigan. and the 2 doctors were from Purdue University.
Purdue University has done 2 research studies to measure Beck Ag's effectiveness.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a few questions that we have from our listening audience there now.
The results showed high return on investment and accelerated adoption of the product or technology that we were working with.
Working from Memphis, Tennessee, Beck Ag's Margaret Oldham offers solutions to professionals for dealing with modern agricultural challenges.
We knew that there was a need for training or skill development in the marketplace, and we have fine-tuned a model that really allows participants to get skill-based learning. They hang up the phone and they get to do it right away. We always make sure it's something that they can apply on the job immediately.
It's the value of their years of experience working across multiple projects. Most of these people that work for Beck Ag have ag background.
Everything, it's just habitat. This is the perfect habitat for cotton.
In the rich Mississippi Delta land near Tunica, Gary Bailey farms 10,000 acres of some of the best cotton in the world.
I think listening to the program and the teleconferences and listening to peers around, I did get to gather enough information to make a selective decision on which varieties that I would like to grow on this farm.
Experimenting with new crop varieties requires critical and timely information. Beck Ag helped Bailey make some important decisions.
Knowing that some of these varieties that I had last year on the farm did differently in other areas because of the different conditions, that gave me a tool, listening to peers, on how well I could choose the best one.
The key thing is that we don't want to lose sight that the most important thing is the message.
Everything they've done has been such high quality, and they always go the extra yard for you. And then you combine that with their background, being from agriculture. I trust them.
And I just love that. You know, that's just great to have a client tell you that they have that confidence in you.
We're proud of our work because of the energy, the emotion, and how committed we are to every single project that we do for our clients.
And it had just a fantastic culture to work in.
First, I'd just like to say thank you, Debbie. You've done a great job with the conference, and thanks to Lakeville for having me. I really enjoyed being part of this.
Beck Ag, engaging ag professionals in credible and relevant experience sharing dialogue.
Yeah, I'd recommend Beck Ag to anybody but my competitor.